over your shoulder. Dark clouds coming in. The crow's flying low and there's nowhere to go. It's a big storm raging. Don't take all of the desert to bury your head in the sand. Well, I know for sure that there's no woman born who can outrun a running man. And I say run, run as fast as you can. You won't catch him, so run, man. I say run, run as fast as you can. You won't catch him, he's a running man. Don't be fooled by the stillness in the eye of the storm. Well, I know for sure that there's no woman born who can outrun a running man. And I say run, run as fast as you can. You won't catch him, he's a running man. I say run, run as fast as you can. You won't catch him, he's a running man. My girl, don't lie to me. Where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun don't never shine. I shiver the whole night through. In the pines, where the sun don't never shine. I shiver the whole night through. In the pines, where the sun don't never shine. I shiver the whole night through. And I say run, run as fast as you can. You won't catch him, he's a running man. I say run, run as fast as you can. You won't catch him, no you won't catch him. I said you won't catch him. And I say run, run as fast as you can. You won't catch him, he's a running man. I say run, run as fast as you can. You won't catch him, no you won't catch him. I said you won't catch him, he's a running man.
You foodies, you enjoy making it and eating it, aren't you? Yeah. my red beans cooking. I got 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 my red beans cooking. When they're done, gonna have me some. I'm going down to Ocean Circus, gonna give me a hamburger. Oh yeah. I'm going down to Ocean Circus, gonna give me a hamburger. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just I'm fooling, no, no. I'm fooling, no, 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 no. I'm fooling. I'm fooling, no. I got my red beans cooking when they're done. I'm gonna have me some, yay! I got my red beans cooking. I got my red beans cooking. Oh yeah, I got everything, you know what, cooking. I got everything cooking, yeah. I got my red beans cooking when they're done. I'm gonna have me some. I'm going down to Oxford Circus, gonna get me a hamburger. Oh yeah. Going down to Oxford Circus, gonna get me a hamburger. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. Just a jumping for joy. Yeah. I'm fooling. No, 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 I'm fooling. No, 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 I'm fooling. Oh no, I'm fooling. I got my red beans cooking when the sun's going. I think some, yay! I'm fooling. I'm fooling. Oh no, no. I'm fooling. I'm fooling. Oh no. Got my red beans cooking when they're done. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. Gonna get me some.
pick a mate. This woman that I'm loving, she only lived in this one state. One more mile, I only got me one more mile to go. It's been a hard day's journey. I don't have to cry about you no more. To cry about you no more.
I'm looking for somebody. Tell me
exactly like Lady Gaga, but why don't y'all stand on up? Come on. Stand up, stretch, sway. Yeah. Oh, because it's a really feel-good song. Because I don't know about y'all. The 2012 sucked for me. And this song promises hope and joy and love, which you all have filled me with. You and Nina Simone. Yeah.
Child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are getting brighter.
Come on, y'all, sing it.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are getting brighter. Someday we'll get together and someday the world is much brighter.
Don't you feel good?
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are getting brighter.
Sing it, y'all.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are getting brighter. Someday we'll get together and we'll get it on. Someday the world is much brighter.
Sing it.
Someday we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday the world is much brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are getting brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are getting brighter. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday the world is much brighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday the world is much brighter.
Let's hit this, y'all. This song ain't got no more lyrics in there. I swear to God. Get together, baby. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right, get it right. 'Cause we're all human. Don't you worry about nothing, baby. We're all young, right here to see me. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Right now, right now, right now. But don't you worry about your bills and money, baby. Just grab the whip around your feet. Bruno Thompson on guitar. Brady Williams on drums. Chuck Webb on bass. Raymond Blower on keyboards and backing vocal. What? Mike Jackson. I'm Lynn Jordan. We are Lynn Jordan the Shivers. And I thank you. I can cry now. I can cry.
Now so long, I can't raise my head up. Now so long, I can't raise my head up. Black water, by blood in my veins.
a man like me. You look so nice, you feel so warm. I'm looking for somebody.
Hello, welcome to Live Talking Blues this Wednesday night, and I'm back with my hat on because I'm not on mute mic now. I'm back with my hat on. What's happening, Patsy? Oh, okay, see you, Patsy. I'm back with my hat on because we're in season 2, and this is our first guest for season 2. This man, a Roadrunner, I call him. He's a soloist, singer, songwriter, guitarist, harpist, and the man with the bear blues and rural roots. Would you please welcome in season 2 our first guest, Trevor Babajack Steger? Come on. Hey, what's up, Trevor? Hey, baby. Okay.
Thanks for having me on the show. And welcome to the boat series. I didn't tell you in the earlier that we're actually sat on a boat on the river here.
Yes, I know. We were going to talk about that. You're on what they call a longboat, which you filmed one of your videos on, didn't you?
Narrowboat, yeah.
What video? Which is that one with the long? Was that red dress?
Red dress, yeah.
Exactly.
And we also on the inside we did what's it called? I can't even remember what it's called.
What you mean on
it's
the
about
inside?
The devil anyway, but I'll remember it in a minute. But we did that the animated one. We did that on the inside as well.
Oh yeah, that was called Live Forever.
Yeah, that's right. God, I've had a long day.
I know you should. I'm so sorry. I know. And thank you for coming on and taking your time out to come join us. Emma did the stop motion on that, didn't she? Hi, Emma.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your help, Emma.
Yeah, she's down the boat there. She's giving you a wave.
Yes, thank you, darling. Thank you so much for helping us out with all of this. Yeah, we always have technical issues because we're going live. And so not to worry. We just stay calm and we make it happen. So listen, Trevor, you know we played on the same bill once upon a time.
Is that right?
Yeah, we were at in 2013. I sat and watched you play actually because I was playing the same concert. It was at Cologne. I can never pronounce it. I'm American.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and you were playing with the duo then, and I sat and was really impressed. Yeah. Enjoyed that show actually. I don't get to see too many shows when you're doing the festivals. It's difficult to catch any shows, but that day I managed to catch you, and it was great actually.
Yeah.
So listen, let's go back. I'd like to start. Are you a Londoner?
No. I was born in Cheltenham in the southwest, in the Midlands.
Yes. And you know what? You started playing. Let's see now. You started playing guitar. When did you pick up the harp then, or which way did it go?
Well, I was playing bass first from school.
Oh yeah, I'm reading my notes wrong. I couldn't find my notes, so I had pinned it up so cleverly. I was way ahead of myself. It's sitting right there.
Yes, you did. And say, how and when did you start playing bass? It says, Trevor.
Well, we started a band at school like we all do, and I thought I could never play an instrument, so I thought I'd play bass because it had 4 strings, you know, and that was in the early sort of in the punk days. Yeah.
You see someone saying hi to you. See that on the screen there?
Oh
Stephen
yeah.
Smith.
Yeah.
Smith is saying hello to you.
Oh, he's a nice
Stephen.
guy, from Wales.
Yeah, absolutely cool. So, yes, I mean, you were in. How old were you when you started that? Because it's a great instrument to start with, I thought.
We thought, I think we must have been sort of 14, 15.
Mm-hmm. Now, you say your mom was a club singer. Did she approve of you getting into a band as well?
Oh yeah. It's only in the last couple of years that she's actually stopped playing or stopped singing. Yeah, no, she's in her sort of mid 80s now, and
Really?
and she was she sang right up to
What kind of club? I mean, like, is that like working men's clubs or because
she all covers, country and western stuff and old standards.
Yeah. You must have really enjoyed that. I mean, as a child watching your mom sing and all that, what I want to do is I want to put this video up because I was going to say hello to you and put a video up, but I got so enthralled in having a chat with you. I've got a 1-minute 20 video.
Okay.
Said my girl is a runaway train. I said my girl is a runaway train. She's a smoke that lightning, but I love her just the same. I said my girl is a hurricane. I said my girl, Lord, is a hurricane. You're gonna blow this town, but I love her just the same. You're gonna blow this town, but I love her just the same.
Exactly. Take that out so I don't have a double one, Patsy. Thank you, Patsy. I just wanted people to get a little, because we had some sound situations going on earlier, so I wanted them to see you in your full glory with this, when you're playing live and stuff like that, because you're such a powerhouse when you're playing live, absolutely. But I got carried away talking. But Trevor, we were talking about your mother as a club singer, and she'd go around and play covers. And were you playing? You were playing in bass in a band then. You didn't ever play with your mom. Did you accompany her on any stages? Did you? Did you guys ever perform together?
I did a couple of times. I got up and did a few songs with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my stepfather on the keyboards and a drummer. And I got up there and tried to jam along. It was okay. We did a few nights,
Oh, cool. Absolutely. So when did you pick up the harp then? I mean, as you got older, or something you just kind of gravitated to?
No, in about, it must have been the early 80s. I went to see 9 Below Zero. They were doing their Don't Point the Finger at the Guitar Man tour, which I think is 40 years anniversary this year. So it must have been 82. And I saw Mark Felton play the harp, and the next day I went out and bought a harp, and started. And I brought 2 blues records. I brought a Sonny Boy Williamson Portrait in Blue, and a country blues album, a compilation with like Dr. Ross and Sonny Terry and Brownie McGee and all those guys on it. Yeah, and then I turned off the, sat and led in my bedroom with the lights off, trying to learn this thing,
I know it's something to learn. I really commend people to learn. I've got about 2 or 3 here, And somehow I think because I like my lipstick too much, and like you can't really believe it's true, Trevor. It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
No, but
I mean,
go ahead.
I just find it a hard thing to. I mean, I just listen to the sounds and then just sort of talk myself, you know.
I mean, but it's that sort of in and out, in and out. Didn't you find it tiring, or did you have to learn to build up your stamina? I don't understand that part of a harp. I mean, I'm not good with instruments anyway. I don't think.
I think you just, you learn to control your breathing, and conserve it, you know, and your, you know, and how to take little breaths when you can. You know what I mean? And what have you.
That must help you as a singer as well. I bet that really helps as a singer as well, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I've only been singing for a couple of years, really, because with the Babajack the band, I never sang at all. I did a few little lines here and there, but I never. It's just something I've been I've grown into in the last maybe 4 or 5 years, only through necessity, really.
Yeah. Now playing the harp, that took. I mean, it took years of practice for that. And then, did you go across Europe and Africa playing the harp as well? Did you get some gigs over crossing through Europe and Africa?
Well, in Africa, I went over there. I'm also a woodworker, and I went over to Zimbabwe and stayed with the Shona people in the bush for 3.5 years, teaching them woodwork, or you know, in a school.
Did you just really? Absolutely.
And there was no electricity, no running water, no roads, you know, and it was a fantastic experience, a really, really cool experience. And I did take my guitar with me on my harmonica. We used to play for the kids. I used to play at assembly and play at the bottle store, you know, in the evenings and stuff. And
that's where you were the father of Jack there, was it?
Yeah. It's my son. I went over with my my first wife, and we had our son called Jack over there.
Yeah.
About 2 years in, and then the Shona people, they say that they call you your firstborn's name. So I was known as Babajack, the father of Jack. Yeah.
Father of Jack. I love that Babajack. I've never knew until recently where that name came from. It's absolutely amazing name. You should copyright that one, you know.
Yeah. And it's funny that my son now he does rap and house, and we're just doing a sort of a blues house album together, you know, just sort of homegrown thing, but it's coming along really cool. Yeah. It's writing with loops and stuff, you know, something I've never done before. Yeah,
exactly. Oh yeah. I mean, that's the next generation. I mean, maybe you could mix up some of his rapping with your blues, you know. I mean, I'm always trying to find a way to modernize it, isn't it?
No, that's what we're gonna do. That's what that's where sort of maybe a third through the album, it's going to be a blues hip hop album.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, exactly, because they always say keep blues alive, but if we don't keep the youth interested in it, it's difficult, isn't it? You know, it's difficult. Yeah. Speaking of blues, why don't you play us a little song? You fancy doing that for us?
Yeah, sure.
I know we were having some sound problems and stuff like that earlier on in soundcheck, but maybe something kind of haunting and quietly. And that's one of the guitars you made as well, isn't it? We'll talk about that later.
This is Wise and Born. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. So this is something off the last album, and I'll try and play it quiet.
Sawdust Man.
Yeah. This is called Deep Rhythm Blues. Put your arms around me like circle around the sun. The day is nearly over, there's a reckoning to be done. Well, we're standing by the river with our lovers entwined, drinking to a love with some red wine. Take me down to the deep river. Take me down to the deep river. Said one little push low and one little shove and one little nod to the man above. Take me down to the deep river. 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 Said I'll come down to see you in the water on the stair. I'm looking at the fishes swimming through. Take me down to the deep river. 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 Put your arms around me like a circle around the sun. The day is nearly over, it's raining to be done.
Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. A lot of applause, y'all.
That's a
Patsy, thanks, Patsy.
I'm trying to play as quiet
That's
as
so
possible.
cool.
I don't usually play acoustically, but it's quite nice, you know. It adds a different thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. We're having, like I said, everybody, apologies for the sound, because I mean that sounded fine actually. I mean, of course, it could have been a little bit more richer and stuff, but you know, I think we did okay with that one. So before we carry on, actually, that was from your album Sawdust Man, and
So that
you've
was
kinda
from the solemn, that was from the Solemn Truth and Barefaced Lies. That one.
Oh, from Solemn Truth, Barefaced Lies. I thought you said from your first album, your second album. Well, we've got
Yeah.
something from your first album we wanted to play, if you don't mind. It's a video from the Sawdust Man. I think you have the title track, so have a listen.
Oh yeah.
Bit of cowbell. So I thought I'd write a woodwork song. So this one's called Sawdust Man. Wanna be Lord, 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 you Sawdust Man. Wanna be Lord, 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 you Sawdust Man. Got your ticket, ow, shoot, bang, 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 bang in my hand. I wanna be Lord, 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 your Sawdust Man. Wanna be Lord, 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 how, your Sawdust Man. Got your ticket now, you know how, in your hand. In your bed and splinters in your head, one that done a grain. I want you to come again. Anything you choose, I'll do it all for you. I got you in my hand. I am the Sawdust Man. Wanna be Lord, 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 your Sawdust Man. Wanna be Lord, 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 your Sawdust Man. Ticket, ow, shoot a bang, 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 bang in your hand. Got your ticket, mama, shot like dang, in my hand.
Excellent, Trevor. That sounds great. What festival was that?
That was a small festival in a place called Heathen, I think it was called.
Oh,
It was a guy. I can't remember the venue now. My memory's terrible, you know. And he used to put bands on. Then he had a big festival, a festival in, and he had, Dr. Feelgood was playing, Dave Akari, myself, Big Wolf. It was quite, you know, it was okay.
I mean, you've done so many. So I really, I shouldn't ask that question, to be honest. It's difficult, you know. I mean, this is a man, everybody who I've seen working pretty much constantly since I saw him, like I said earlier, in 2013, and been, pardon me, nominated for many awards, Best Acoustic Act, Blues and Roots Radio Worldwide, Best Blues Album of the Year, Blues Acoustic Act again, British Blues Award for Best Harmonica Player, you know, and I'm sure this year is going to be quite the same as well. I just wanted to ask you about the harmonica one more time. So how long do you think it took you to actually master that? This is a personal question now, actually, because I'm thinking maybe I'll get rid of the lipstick and try to do something.
Well, I mean, so I've been playing. I started 40 years ago, but don't let that put you off. I think.
Listen, I used to get that long. I won't be here before I get to.
After about a year or two, I used to get and have a jam along with bands. You know, you can get the basics quite quickly. It's a weird instrument, you know, because it's so easy to play, but really hard to master, because there's only a handful of real masters, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? On a 10-hole diatonic, you know, blues harp.
Yeah, man.
Wonderful players, but a lot of people think it's so easy, and you know, but you've got to have a bit of soul to it as well.
Yeah, I guess so. And you don't see that many female harp players, is it? You know, is it Katie Bradley? I think she plays harp as well, doesn't she? Yeah, absolutely. It has an endorsement as well for harp. Let's see now. Let me think, because I want to go on to a few other things, but I'm trying to do them not in chronological order, but I wanted to talk about the second album. But with the second album, I want to talk to you about the Longboat, which ties into your second album. So
yeah,
I'm trying to keep all that together. For some reason, I used to make these real specific notes, but I just like having a conversation about things. You know what I mean? Yeah, and letting your audience get to know who you are behind the scenes and things of that nature, if you don't mind. You know what I mean? But so we know that Babajack is the father of Jack, and you went over to Zimbabwe to work for 3 years to work there.
Yeah.
I mean, how was that medically? Was it a problem? I've got some friends who just went over to Africa. They just arrived on Sunday. And I always think, is there something that because, you know, you go to a country and like the water is a bit different and you get a little bit ill. I mean, I used to go back to the States. Now I'm from the States, and I used to go back home, my parents, when they moved to the Midwest, and I used to get a bit ill eating like Thanksgiving dinner because the food was so rich, even though I was raised on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think you just have to be careful. Obviously, the diet. We were living in an area of just subsistence farmers in the tribal trust lands, and I was a vegetarian, so we didn't eat any goat or anything. So we were basically living on sadza, which is that mealy meal porridge, and like rape, which is like a spinach with tomato relishes and stuff. That was the main diet for 3 years. But you had to be careful. I mean, we used to sleep under a mosquito net, but I did catch malaria there, and and it was I was frightened, you know, because we were living in a cerebral malaria region. But and when I came back to England, finally, I caught it again. You know, it comes back.
It comes back. They say, yeah. Well, how did little Jack get on?
Well, he was fine. Yeah, he was fine. He was over. He was about 18 months over there. That was one of the reasons why we came back, really, because we were living off tarred road, and if any problems did arise, then there was no way of getting to a medical, any medical help, really.
Exactly.
And he was born under paraffin lamp, bless my first wife. And when she arrived at the clinic, So they asked her if she brought her own razor blade. It was like, you know, it was really basic stuff, you know. Yeah.
That's
But
so
we
brave of
all-
you.
Yeah. Well,
An absolute
braver,
adventure in life.
yeah, braver for my wife, I think, having a baby in this. She was supposed to have it in the capital of Harare, but it came. Jack came a couple of weeks early, and you know, that was it.
You couldn't have made a better movie out of that. Do you know what I mean?
So
I'm telling you.
he's got a Zimbabwean name. So he's got Jack James Farai Steger. So Farai means be happy. So he's
Oh,
Jack James
beautiful.
Be Happy Steger. Yeah.
Absolutely. I bet not many of his peers have had the same birthright as he's had. That's for sure.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's incredible, man. Absolutely. I just want to hear a little bit more of that story. Let's talk guitars. Let's talk guitars now.
Yeah.
There's two situations of guitars. I want you to tell me, first of all, I want you to tell me about a sling glam guitar made in the 1920s and 30s.
Well, this is it here, actually.
All right, let's have a look. What's
This
sling
is-
glam, Trevor?
It's actually the company name, Slingerland. And there's a great story behind this one.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's share it, please, darling.
So I went round to someone's house and they wanted a table repaired. And they wanted the legs extending. And he was a dustman in Tewkesbury. And on top of this table, there was this really, really old guitar case, like battered. I've still got it, you know, in bits. And I opened it up, and this guitar was in there. And but the neck had broken off, and the sides had come off. It was a complete wreck.
Yeah.
You know, the neck was like a banana. And so I took it into the workshop, and I took the whole thing apart and re-glued the struts. It's a ladder brace guitar. And I noticed on the tailpiece it had Chicago, made in Chicago, and on the top here it's got and also Slingland. On the top it's got Maybell, and I looked it up, and as you say, it was made in the 1920s in Chicago. And how it got to be on a kitchen table in Tewkesbury, no one knows, you know, but it's a beautiful, because it's got Adirondack spruce top with a mahogany back, you know.
Oh, gorgeous.
And I got it for nothing. It just came to me. The bloke
Isn't
said
that
to me,
beautiful?
he just said, mend the table, I'll pay for mending the table, and take the guitar. And the sound in it is like, you thought it was a resonator earlier, but it's
No,
it's
it's not
actually,
a resonator.
it's just got it's got like a cello back to it. It's just a really full sound.
That is
Yeah.
absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. So that's made in Chicago.
Yeah, so this would be made in Chicago when Robert Johnson was recording Crossroads.
Exactly. Well,
and
it
who
sounds like
knows?
that.
Say?
It sounds like one of those guitars you'd hear back in the days, isn't it?
Exactly. And who knows what life it's had, and how did it end up? The guy was a dustbin man. He said he found it leant up against a dustbin.
How in the hell he got to England is the story, isn't it?
It is, and possibly no one will ever know, you know.
No, not at all. It won't be able to speak. Now you make guitars as well, and you do woodwork. Is it furniture that you make, or just about anything out of wood?
I make like today I was on site. I've just made like a dresser for someone, and I was fitting it this today, and a little cupboard for them. But I make anything really. I make oak doors. But I just got a workshop, and whatever comes through the door, I generally make.
That's
So, yeah, I've made lots of chairs, tables. But now, as I'm getting a little bit older, I am trying to think of getting onto lighter work. You know.
Yeah. Well, let's show them a little bit of your lighter work. Patsy, can you play the video where Trevor's making the guitars? Let's put a little bit of that on there.
Thank
Amazing. Are you self-taught, Trevor?
Basically, yeah, I did do a sort of a government course back in the 80s for 6 months, and then the rest of it I've read books and worked all my life with wood, so it rubs off, you know.
Yeah, it's a passion, isn't it? Absolutely a passion. Well, you were playing the music in the background, weren't you?
That was, that I was playing the guitar that you were seeing being made.
Yes, exactly. Can you play something on that guitar again, please?
Yeah. Well, this is actually the next one I made, but it's almost the same. It's the same model. It's made out of English walnut and a maple with a bog oak for the fingerboard. Bog oak is dug out the ground and it's 5,000 years old. So the oak on this neck was around maybe 3,000 years before the Buddha and and Jesus, if you believe those sort of things,
You're
so
kidding.
it's it's fossilized oak. Yeah.
That is amazing. Do you need a special permission to get that? Do you? I mean, to dig that sort of?
No, I didn't dig. I didn't dig it up. It was they dig it up, and there's a place in Kent they dig it up, and then you buy it in bits.
That's a special guitar. Absolutely.
I don't know. I might do the another song from the Solemn Truth and Barefaced Lies. Song about devil. I like murder ballads and songs of the devil. And this is a song about the evil that lies within us all. I got the devil inside, Lord. I got the devil inside. Ain't no saint, but I ain't no sinner. Ain't no loser, but I ain't no winner. Think you're bad, but you're just a beginner. I got the devil inside. Said I come around in the morning, to the door half open wide. Whispered in your ear, boy, you got the devil inside. You running, hiding from your kin. I can see right through you, boy, and you got the devil within. I got the devil inside, Lord, I got the devil inside. Ain't no saints, but ain't no sinner. Ain't no loser, but ain't no winner. Think your path, go to the beginning. I got the devil inside. I made an angel cry. I made an angel cry. Ain't no saying that I ain't no sinner, Lord. I made an angel cry. Don't you ask me why, Lord. Don't you ask me why. Ain't no scene, but he knows it. I made an angel cry. I got the devil inside, Lord. I got the devil inside. Ain't no scene, but ain't no sin. Ain't no loser. In your path, you begin. I got the devil inside. Now I devil inside. I got the devil inside. Ain't no saint, but ain't no loser. Think you're bad, but you just don't get it. So I got the devil inside. Now my little girl, I got the devil inside. Lord, I got the devil inside. Ain't no saint, but ain't no loser. Think you're bad, but you just don't get it. I got the devil. I got the devil. I got the devil.
Thank you. Thank you. You got the devil inside, is it, baby? I know it's great when you sing the blues and you sing about devil and stuff, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah. It's all there, isn't it?
it's all there at the crossroads, man. I'm telling you, that's absolutely gorgeous. So when do you think you're gonna have your third album out?
Well, I've written the third album, and I'm just thinking of where to record it. Really, sort of around Christmas, just after Christmas. I'm thinking, as a sort of a good marketing thing, of whether I should try and record it on the boat. Do you know what I mean? And a bit stripped back on the boat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And not so much production on it, and maybe a bit more. I'm just about to buy a new resonator guitar, so maybe feature that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody, Trevor lives on a longboat, and so we've got a video. Sorry, you're about to buy a resonator. You were saying. I'm going to go back to that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I've sourced one, a 1972 Dobro from California, built on Huntington Beach. You know.
Yeah, that's my part of town.
Yeah, cool.
I'm from the South Bay area, Long Beach, Huntington Beach, and most of the beach, all those down that coast there. Yeah, Southern California.
Yeah. So the Dopiara brothers made, at their factory before it was brought out by Gibson. So this is an original 1972 Dobro. Yeah.
Oh wow! So is it still there? You have to have it shipped over.
No, I'm buying in England actually. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, like I was saying, you live on a longboat and you filmed one of your videos. What was it? River's got a red dress on. Oh yeah,
that was Emma. She filmed that. She was on the little rowing boat filming.
Yeah. We've got a video of that. Please, Patsy, can you put that video on? Thank you. How about?
Woke up in the morning, River got a red dress on. Said I woke up in down to the river. Gonna buy me a little boat. Gonna chase him down that river low. Gonna move on to the coast. Woke up one morning, river got a red dress on. The sun is in the sky low. The sun is in the sky low. Sweet little baby's gone. The sun is in the sky low.
They call that, or you may have called that rural. I can't say that word. Rural blues.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's that kind of sound that you hear at the crossroads, and that kind of sound where your guitar that came from Chicago.
Yeah.
It's all of that,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It is. It's all yeah.
And what a great setting on the boat. Well done, Emma. Absolutely well done.
A talented girl.
Hi, sweetie.
She's a good. She works with me in the workshop, and she makes bowls and jewelry, and you know, she's talented in her own right. You know.
Exactly. What a talented. I was going to say what a talented house, but it's actually a talented boat, isn't it?
Her business is called Off My Tree, which is quite funny. It's good.
Off
Good
My
marketing.
Tree. And you're making, okay, can I look it up on the website, Off My Tree?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
Yeah.
When you're playing live, Trevor, so you're using that type of sound with a stomp box and a harp.
Yeah.
It's something to see it. It's a really lovely, it's a great energetic sound coming from this one man. Do you mind playing solo now? Because you used to play with a band and you're in a duo. Do you quite like it playing solo?
I do. When I first started playing blues, I always listened to the old country, you know, one man and a guitar, and that and the energy, even from the, you know, the old Delta blues players and stuff, and Furry Lewis and all these guys, you could hear the energy or feel the energy, even as a 16-year-old white boy from Hester's Way in Cheltenham. Do you know what I mean? But I could connect from punk into rural blues, and there's some sort of connection, a truth.
A truth in it. That's the connection. It's the real truth coming from the soul, isn't it?
Yeah, grassroots. Yeah. And so
you're going to find that on your new album as well, I guess. You're going to be able to dig that, not from the punk, but maybe from the spoken word, the rapping, that what your song does. That's a truth as well, a modern day truth, isn't it?
Exactly. So yeah, no, that I say that album's coming along really nicely. But yeah, so I've got 2 albums bubbling, you know, but not actually completely recorded yet, you know.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to hear them. I can't absolutely wait to hear them, because I mean, what you're doing now is exciting and it's absolutely real, you know. And so I can't expect anything other than that for your next projects.
And I think I hope so. I'm trying to put my own personal spin and Englishness into, you know, I mean, I write all my own songs, as you know, but I never write about things. I always write about things I know and about my life. You know, I don't write about Cadillacs and because I don't know them.
Well, this is it. I mean, this is what we were doing in Cat and Co. We were writing about what we knew, because it was a girl from California and some guys from northern Italy. And so we I mean, that's what everyone has always done is they write about what they know. I mean, Robert Johnson was probably modern in his data, in his style, you know, for the time period. And but they wrote about cotton fields. We don't know much about cotton fields in London, do we? You know what I mean? So
it's nice to nod, you know. I do a couple of traditional, like Mississippi John Hurt. It's nice to nod your hat to what went on. But you know, my actual writing on my albums, I like it to be the truth, my truth, if you know what I mean.
Definitely, exactly. So I
Hey,
mean,
Kat,
yeah.
Are you playing at Tenby? Are you?
Yes. You're playing there.
I'm also there. I'm on the acoustic stage. I'm on the. I think I can't remember. It's sat on the 13th. I think it is.
Yeah. You're on the Saturday. We're on the Sunday there.
Yeah. I'm on with Carla Brox, myself, and someone else I can't remember in a venue. I'm looking forward to it.
So am I. That's a good segue, actually. Why don't you tell everyone where they can find those tickets on your website? What's your website address?
Oh, so mine is Trevor www.trevorbabajacksteger.com.
TrevorBabajackSteger.com. Just look up your
Right,
guys.
Yeah, but it's basically TrevorBabajackSteger.com, and you'll get there. Or I have a Facebook page and a Bandcamp, and you can buy you know, your T-shirts and one of my 2 albums, you know.
Yeah.
I
love your logo as well. It's absolutely really cool. The whole package, the whole brand is great.
No, Emma's good at that sort of thing. It's all Emma, you know.
I
give
really
her the
lovely job. Absolutely. Yeah. Speaking of Emma, let Patsy, when you get a chance, let's put Emma's stop motion film on before we get ready to get out of here. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Shouting and screaming, a line on the floor. Used to know who I was, but now I'm not so sure. Don't know where I'm going, I don't know where I've been. I'm so messed up, you can hear me scream. I'm rolling and tumbling and crying in my bed, trying to think of all the words that you have never said. Used to think black, I know the grass was green. Life stands out like a thief, it's stolen all my dreams. Don't wanna live long, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna go to heaven, I just wanna live forever. Yeah. I'm ducking and diving, a scally on your street. I'm the man in the dark that you don't wanna meet. Climbing through your windows, I'm climbing through your doors. Used to be a good boy, but now I'm not so sure. Don't wanna live low, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna go to heaven, I just wanna live forever. Yeah. Don't wanna live low, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna go to heaven, I just wanna live forever. Yeah. Listen, boys, come out to play. The moon is shining bright as day. Come with a whoop and come with a call. Come with a devil, it's not at all. And I don't wanna live low, I don't wanna die. I never live forever.
Yes. Wasn't that really cool? I don't know how they do that. Like that little the puppet is walking, and then how do you do? That's crazy. I really love that. Absolutely
Here's
great, Emma.
Here's a little puppet.
Yes.
Yeah.
How'd you make it walk without seeing your hands? You know what I mean?
Well, you take a photo and then you take your hand away and take another photo, move it a bit. You know, it takes a long process.
It's a laborious task, I'm sure.
What happened? We came back from France last year. We had to go into lockdown, and so we decided to make a video with all of the things we had on the boat. So we just made everything you can see while we were locked down on our narrow boat. You know.
Yes, of course. There's plenty of time to do things like that, wasn't it? Really, I was thinking about it today. I'm thinking that was kind of fun, really.
Yeah.
You don't have to be anywhere or do anything. You know what I mean? I mean, you couldn't do anything, and that was really the pleasure. I think it was okay for like 2 weeks for me. It was okay. It's like you don't have to do it because I was so busy up until that. We just come off tour in Italy, and I'm just like, this is cool. I just put my feet up and had a glass of red wine. I'm like, woo! You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about anything really. It's really good. But we got to get back at it. It's nice to get back up on stage again, isn't it?
Yes, of course. Yeah, it's lovely. It's a bit frightening at first, but then you get back on the horse or the bicycle, whatever, and start pedaling.
That's it. Well, listen, Trevor, it's been an absolute joy, and you can find these videos that go straight up on YouTube and on Facebook. Sometimes YouTube has been taking a little bit of time, but normally they go straight up, and you can use them for your look back and put them on your website if you like, or anything like that. Download it and use it on your website, whatever you'd like to do with it. Yeah. Let's say hello to Patsy one more time before we go. Hello, Patsy. Thank you
Patsy.
so much, Patsy. It all worked just fine. I sound like nothing. Exactly. Yeah. So tell us again, what's your website? I'm sorry again, Trevor.
Say it again, sorry.
What's your website again, please?
www.trevorbabajacksteger.com.
That's the one, guys. Okay, you guys don't forget to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to Trevor's YouTube channel. Follow him on Facebook. This is a one-stop shop for blues. And so we hope we can come back and say, when you get that next album ready, come back and talk about it. We can play some songs off of it as well, Trevor.
Thank you. It really will. Thank you. Yeah.
I thank you so much for popping in. Everybody, thanks a lot, Trevor. Stay right there, Trevor. I'm going to say goodbye in the green room. Patsy, take us home, Patsy.